Hello, I'm Zhao Chang. Today I'm going to present our work, Perceived Empathy in Mixed Reality, assessing the impact of empathic agents' awareness of users' physiological states. An agent is anything that can perceive information from the environment or acting on the environment. For example, the robot Sophia is able to perceive the surrounding stage and can talk with the host. And the virtual baby X exists in the virtual space but can detect users' behaviors through the browser. And the virtual baby could also join in the virtual space. An agent embodied in MR environment is mixed reality agents. In short, MIRA. MIRA could utilize IoT sensors and IoT actuators to interact with the physical environment. For example, the virtual human in MR space could sense the physical wind and turn on the physical lights. Similarly, biosensor and tactile actuators could potentially be used to create empathy in MIRA, upgrading it to Empathic Mixed Reality Agent, or IMIRA for short. However, one of the open problems on IMIRA is how to create empathy in IMIRAs with biosensors. In this work, we mainly focus on letting an IMIRA to be aware of users' physiological states and investigate how the IMIRA's awareness of users' physiological states impact the social perception of such an agent. To answer the research question, we made two hypotheses. First, showing awareness of the user's physiological states could enhance the user's social perception of an agent. Second, accurate awareness of the user's physiological states in a mirror could further improve users' social perception of such an agent. To validate our hypothesis, we conducted a within-user study featuring 3 agent conditions. We integrated a virtual human into an open-source mixed reality shooting game. This virtual human serves as a game partner, observing and interacting with the users throughout their game experience. We equipped participants with shimmer GSR sensors to monitor their skin conductance levels, providing real-time physiological data. To ensure that users were also aware of their own physiological states, we displayed an arrow on the screen every 12 seconds to visualize their physiological state changes. We tested 3 conditions. In the no-awareness agent condition, the virtual human simply praised the users for their shooting performance without any reference to their physiological state. In the random awareness agent condition, the virtual human occasionally provides incorrect information about users' physiological changes, introducing variability in the feedback. In the accurate awareness agent condition, the virtual human constantly and correctly informed the users about their skin conductance levels, ensuring reliable physiological feedback. Here is the experimental procedure. We provide 1-minute rest between condition trials. We used questionnaires to measure users' perceived empathy, social presence, social connectedness, and trust of the virtual agents. After all the trials, we conducted a semi-structured interview where users were asked about their preference on the conditions, data privacy concerns on sharing physiological data with a virtual companion. And we further asked them about whether virtual humans should be accurate in detecting their physiological states or emotional states. And then lastly, we asked them about the expected empathic responses if the virtual human could detect their emotions. Here are some key results. First, we found that accurate awareness agents was rated significantly higher than the other two conditions in perceived intelligence, social connectedness, and trust. Second, both the random awareness agent and accurate awareness agent were rated significantly higher than the non-awareness agent in perceived affective understanding and perceived affective interdependence. Third, the accurate awareness agent was also rated significantly higher than the other two conditions in co-presence and perceived message understanding. So, based on our user study results and observations, we provide design application for future Emiras design to create empathy. First, using physiological sensors to let Emiras to perceive users' physiological state could build perceived empathy. Second, higher accuracy in detecting physiological states can further improve the social perception, like social presence. Third, users' physiological data safety and privacy should be handled properly. We made this implication based on our interview question. So, around 42% of the users said they definitely yes to share more physiological data with the virtual human to let them understand them more. And around 46% of the participants said depends. The conditions for sharing physiological data with the virtual human was whether the data privacy and safety can be guaranteed. Fourth, prioritize guaranteeing Emira's accuracy in detecting physiological states over emotional states. We made this suggestion because we found that around 42% of people said they just prefer the virtual human report physiological state, while 50% of them say it would be good to report both the physiological states and emotional states. Last, to enrich the Emira's biofeedback loop, incorporate nonverbal cues and personalized behaviors for more empathic responses. We got this implication based on last interview question, because in our current study, the virtual human only reporting users' physiological states. We really want to understand whether there are any other behaviors or responses that users expect from the virtual human to further improve the empathy. So we thought that users saying they want the virtual human show more nonverbal cues like body movement or gestures, postures, and some participants do mention that they prefer the virtual human make personalized behaviors based on their own preferences. For example, when they are sad, then they might prefer the virtual human to leave them alone while not start a conversation. To summarize, in this work, we mainly focus on the Emira's capability of assessing users' physiological states using biosensors, and we further investigate the Emira's awareness of a user's physiological state on the social perception of such an agent. We made 3 contributions. First, our work pioneers the integration of physiological sensors to foster empathy in mirrors. Second, we provide a user study to evaluate how the agent's recognition of users' physiological states impact the perceived apathy. Lastly, we offered new design implications for enhancing apathy in mixed reality agents. Thank you for your attention. I'm happy to answer any question, and please feel free to contact me using my email address.